Welcome to Sports Bios. I'm your host, Howard Closua. Today we're going to delve into the fascinating life of Jake LaMotta, the legendary boxer known as the Bronx Bull. Born on July 10, 1922, in the Bronx, New York, LaMotta's early life was marked by hardship, determination, and a passion for boxing that would eventually propel him to greatness. LaMotta's childhood was spent in the humble neighborhood of East 187th Street, where he grew up in a family of Italian-American descent. His parents, Joseph and Elizabeth LaMotta, struggled to make ends meet during the Great Depression, often relying on the charity of local churches and community organizations to get by. Despite these challenges, the LaMottas remained a close-knit family, with Jake's father working as a fruit peddler and his mother taking care of their children. Young Jake was a scrappy kid who learned early on to rely on his wits and fists to navigate the tough streets of the Bronx. He attended PS 79 Elementary School, where he developed a strong interest in sports, particularly boxing. LaMotta's introduction to the sport came through his older brother, Joey, who had begun training at a local gym. Jake would often accompany his brother to the gym, watching in awe as the boxers trained and sparred. As LaMotta entered his teenage years, he began to explore the vibrant nightlife of the Bronx, frequenting jazz clubs and dance halls like the famous Savoy Ballroom. However, it was the boxing gyms that truly captivated him, with their smell of sweat, leather, and adrenaline. Under the tutelage of local trainers like Johnny Attell and Jimmy Collins, LaMotta began to hone his craft, quickly demonstrating a natural aptitude for the sport. By the late 1930s, LaMotta had started competing in amateur bouts, earning a reputation as a fierce and determined fighter. He fought in various venues throughout the city, from the storied Madison Square Garden to the humblest of neighborhood gyms. It was during this period that he caught the eye of managers and promoters, who saw him as a potential star, a boxer with the heart of a lion and the determination of a man twice his age. LaMotta's early life was also shaped by the historical context of the time. The Great Depression had left its mark on the Bronx, with poverty and unemployment rampant. However, the neighborhood remained a vibrant and resilient community, with a strong sense of pride and identity. LaMotta's family and friends were deeply rooted in this community, and their influence played a significant role in shaping his values and ambitions. The year is 1941, and Jake, now a young man of 19, is about to embark on a journey that will take him to the pinnacle of success and the depths of personal turmoil. LaMotta's professional debut took place on March 3, 1941, at Madison Square Garden, where he faced off against Charlie Mackley. The young boxer from the Bronx made an impressive start, winning his first 9 fights, 7 of them by knockout. His early success was not limited to the ring. LaMotta also caught the attention of the press and the public, who were drawn to his charisma, aggressive fighting style, and humble roots. As LaMotta's career gained momentum, he began to face tougher opponents, including notable fighters like Jimmy Reeves and Lou Jacobs. These battles tested his resolve, skill, and endurance, but LaMotta consistently demonstrated his ability to adapt and overcome adversity. His most significant fight during this period was against the seasoned boxer, Fritzy Zivik, which ended in a narrow loss for LaMotta. Although he suffered his first defeat, the experience proved invaluable as it taught him the importance of strategy and tactics in the ring. LaMotta's rise to prominence was not without its challenges. He faced intense scrutiny from the press and the public, who questioned his rough-around-the-edges demeanor and his reputation for being a brawler. However, LaMotta remained focused on his craft, driven by an insatiable desire to succeed and prove himself as a worthy champion. One of the defining moments of LaMotta's career came in 1943, when he faced off against the legendary boxer Sugar Ray Robinson. The fight was a highly anticipated showdown between two of the sport's biggest stars, with LaMotta ultimately losing by unanimous decision. Although defeated, LaMotta earned widespread respect for his tenacity and determination as he pushed Robinson to his limits in a grueling 10-round battle. LaMotta's experiences during World War II also played a significant role in shaping his character and career. In 1943, he was drafted into the United States Army, where he served for 2 years, participating in several exhibition bouts to boost troop morale. LaMotta's time in the military had a profound impact on him, as it taught him discipline, camaraderie, and the value of sacrifice. As we explore LaMotta's remarkable career, it becomes clear that his successes were not solely due to his natural talent or physical prowess. His unyielding determination, resilience, and passion for the sport drove him to overcome countless obstacles and push himself to new heights. LaMotta's story is a testament to the power of hard work, perseverance, and the unwavering dedication to one's craft. The year is 1949, and LaMotta, now a seasoned boxer, is poised to face some of the toughest opponents of his life, both in and out of the ring. One of the most significant events of LaMotta's later career took place on September 13, 1951, when he faced off against Sugar Ray Robinson for the 5th time. The fight, which became known as the St. Valentine's Day Massacre, ended with LaMotta suffering a brutal defeat at the hands of Robinson. Despite his valiant effort, LaMotta was unable to withstand Robinson's relentless assault, and he was forced to retire in the 13th round. The loss to Robinson marked the beginning of the end of LaMotta's illustrious career. Over the next few years, he continued to fight, but with diminishing success. His personal life also began to unravel as he struggled with addiction, marital problems, and financial difficulties. In 1957, LaMotta was forced to retire from boxing due to his failing health and a series of poor performances in the ring. Despite his struggles, LaMotta remained a beloved figure in the world of boxing. His toughness, resilience, and determination had earned him the respect and admiration of fans and fellow fighters alike. In 1958, LaMotta's life story was immortalized in a film starring Paul Newman, which helped to cement his legacy as one of the greatest boxers of all time. In the years following his retirement, LaMotta continued to face personal struggles, including a highly publicized tax evasion case and a series of run-ins with the law. However, he also found success as a restaurateur and entertainer, opening a chain of restaurants and nightclubs in New York City and performing as a stand-up comedian. LaMotta's later life was also marked by a series of poignant moments, including his induction into the International Boxing Hall of Fame in 1990. The ceremony, which took place in Canastota, New York, brought together some of the greatest figures in boxing history, all of whom came to pay tribute to LaMotta's remarkable career and enduring legacy. As we reflect on Jake LaMotta's life and career, it becomes clear that his story is one of both triumph and tragedy. A true champion in the ring, LaMotta faced countless challenges outside of it, from personal struggles to professional setbacks. And yet, despite these obstacles, he remained a towering figure in the world of boxing, a testament to the power of hard work, determination, and the unwavering dedication to one's craft. As LaMotta himself once said, "If I had to do it all over again, I would. Because if you don't fight, you'll never know what could have been." These words, which capture the essence of LaMotta's unyielding spirit and determination, serve as a fitting epitaph for a life that was marked by both incredible achievement and profound struggle. Jake LaMotta passed away on September 19, 2017, at the age of 95, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire and fascinate us to this day. His story, which is a testament to the human spirit's capacity for resilience and perseverance, will forever be etched in our collective memory as one of the greatest tales in the history of sports. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the life and career of Jake LaMotta. That's all for today's Sports Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Howard Closewell reminding you to keep shooting for your goals.